Hey guys, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. My name is Mirna. In today's video, just going to be doing my normal day-to-day makeup look. Nothing special. Everything is definitely affordable. So just going to be going ahead and doing that. And if you are interested, down below in the description box, I will be posting the names of the products I use and as well as the links if I am able to find it, of course. And I also will be posting my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat names so y'all can follow me on there as well. But before we do go ahead and get started, make sure that you do like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment when you are done because I will be giving shout outs on my YouTube channel and as well as on my Instagram page. So make sure you do comment and also let me know what y'all would like to see next. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright y'all, so we're just going to go ahead and get started with removing makeup. I only had foundation on previously. I had a really easy day, just went to Buffalo Wild Wings to get my lunch, and then I went to Oceanfront to see what's going on with the hurricane. Alright y'all, so this looks horrible, but what I normally start out with is the Pore Professional. I have really, y'all can probably see it, really big pores. My face is always oily, and this is honestly by far the best product I have ever used for my pores. I was previously using Smashbox. It's the purple bottle, but you know, that started getting a little expensive. And I found that this was a little bit more better for my skin with the oiliness. So that's all we're gonna do. And I don't really put much, in all honesty. I put just about this much every time, and I always put in my T-zone, so where I'm most oily, which is here, my nose, and then literally right here, it's bad. Like, it's so oily you could probably put on a frying pan and like fry some shit. This is the only eyeshadow primer I have ever used. This is so uneven, it's killing me. So this, I just swipe it just to make it easy because I don't need that much eyeshadow. I don't do it that much on a normal day. I start with my eyeshadow first. So with my everyday look, I go with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Honestly, it's so cute and convenient. All these nude colors. As you see, what I use the most is basically everything besides this middle dark one. I'll go between the Urban Decay Naked 3 palettes. I wanted this for so long, and thankfully my parents got me it for Christmas. Start out with first is a very light color. I like to put this as my base of my eyeshadow, and with this I typically go with the Too Faced, this color, the Day color, just because it has so much pigment and it just really evens everything out. So let's get that started. I typically don't tap it because I like to have a lot for my base shadow. So let's do this, and I just go ahead and put it on my lid. I also bring it to my brow bone just because I want it all to be the same color. So I'm gonna go ahead and I start with the darkest pigment first as far as like brownish. So we go with this, and I put this on my crease. So I basically just shut my eye and I follow the fold. So I tap it. We just go like this. We're going to use this as basically our transition color. See. We get somewhere, y'all. And honestly, with this brush also, it just fits perfectly in that fold. Ugh. And it gets so much color there because I love brushes like this. I love these kind of brushes. They're just so comfy and they just fit perfectly. This bottom color, basically gonna go over the same area, just not as hard as we went with this darker color. And by the way, that color I first put on my eyeshadow is called Cashmere Bunny. Too cute. And here we're going with the other color. I'm just gonna go without a mirror. and hopefully it works out. And this color is Nudie. By the way, I realized the first color wasn't called Day. It's called Heaven. I realized that. Okay, so not much difference with the second color. I'm gonna switch to the Naked palette. And we're gonna go ahead and go with, let's go with Nooner. So it'll be this color right here. These colors are so cute. They're really, really, really pigmented, and I just love this palette to death. Let me just tap that in to get some color. Oh, this is more of like a pinky color. Next we're gonna go ahead and do my outer eye, corner eye, you know, this part, y'all. And with this, I typically go with just, I vary my brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. I'm not really sure what brand this is. This also came in my Ipsy bag. It has like no writing on it. Actually, I lied. It's very, very faint. You probably can't see it. It's tartan plus twine to something. It's a good brush as well. Honestly, a lot of my brushes came from my Ipsy bag, if not the dollar store, if not both of those. Then I don't know. I just buy stuff. I'm a shopaholic. So with this, with my outer corners, I always mix the Too Faced palette, of course. It'll be the Sexpresso and then Chocolate Martini. So I literally just do a dab. I start with a dab of each first and see how dark it gets. Sometimes I find myself like going in a little bit. We just try to bring this into, not really the middle, you just want to like stop right before you get to the center of your eye. And you always want to blend it in just a teeny bit into your crease, so that way it doesn't just like look like medium colored, dark, like dark, then whatever else you're gonna do. You're gonna find out later, but I just like it to be a little bit transitioned, at least a dark color. And I swear I'm gonna clean this up, y'all. I don't look like this. Okay. And then I take the round brush again, and I literally just go over it because sometimes it doesn't look all that even. So let's get it so it looks like that. Okay. So yes, good. I'm gonna clean this up because this is bothering me. All right. So what I do next is I do just go over the same exact colors that I put on the outer ends, and I just put it really lightly right here. So it looks like that. Okay, so as you can tell, we left the middle open. What I do with that is I go in with the same, well, not the same brush, but the same styled brush. So let's go with the brush that came with the Naked palette. Gonna go with this end. I love this end. And this is where I go back to the Naked palette, and we'll go ahead and use Buzz, and we'll do Dust as well. We'll mix those, and we'll just put it right in the middle. And when it comes to having glitter, I like to tap it because I find that more goes on the eyeshadow or the eyelid when you tap it rather than rub it in. Ooh, the fallout is crazy. So you see how it looks like this, and then I take a brush that I haven't used. Honestly, I just take any brush available, and I'll just go ahead and try and make it a little bit even, look like it just magically fell sparkly right there. Right there, and there we go. So eyeshadow is all done. What we're gonna go ahead and do next is clean up my under eyes because they look horrible, and we'll go ahead and start with foundation. So with my foundation, I love to use Fenty Beauty. I am in the color 150, and this is the soft matte foundation. I adore this so much. It has coverage, like just the coverage I like. Honestly, I've had this for a long time, and I put makeup on almost every single day, and I still got this baby. She's kind of dirty though. When I'm lazy and when I'm in a rush, I just literally just apply this lazy way, and I just do one pump, and then I use this brush. So adorable, I love it. And then we just go ahead and we just rub it out. I've tried using a beauty blender with this foundation. I have 2 beauty blenders, and I find that it's a lot easier to put on with a brush. And as far as brushes, I've varied my lips. I've varied between this brush and as well as the Sephora 99 brush. This is the Pro Sculpting brush. I love this one as well, but I just found that this brush that I'm using right now is a lot easier to apply the foundation with, and it's just so much quicker. And you know, I got a big forehead, so sometimes that forehead uses a lot of extra work. Okay, so voila, that was so fast. And then also I like to put a little bit extra, and this I do put on my hands, especially when I'm wearing a white shirt. You just blend your neck out just in case. No difference. So that is good to go. The next step I use is going in with concealer. The concealer I use is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is light sand. I love it. The coverage on this is crazy because, you know, a girl like me, like my skin is so many different colors. I have acne scars, and this and the Fenty Beauty are perfect together, in all honesty. So this you just clean off a little bit because you don't want to have too much concealer. I put it under my eyes like this. I also put it on the sides of my nose just because I want that to be a little bit brighter in comparison. I go ahead and line the bottom, line the top of my cheekbones. I put some on my chin. Yeah, I like this part because I'm literally like drawing my face out. And then I just put dots on my forehead. I also go a little bit like with my eyebrow, just because it'll make my eyebrows look a lot better. And then we go ahead and I use the NYX Wonder Stick. It has one side that's a highlighter, and then the other side is what we use for contour. So this is, let's see, I've had this for a long time, to be honest. And I put this right here. I put a very generous amount. And I line my forehead as well as my hairline. I put it underneath, and I also follow my nose structure just so we can get that good color. And then with this brush is from e.l.f. and I believe I bought this from Target. And this is Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this, super duper soft. Honestly, it has had no shedding. How about that? So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my chin first. And then I typically go with this as well, like right here, because when I was in middle school and high school and I started doing my makeup, I would always forget to do under my chin, and I would look so dumb when I went to school. True story. And then we'll go ahead and start to blend this out. I basically literally do this by sides of the face, so by sections. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. With the tape shape, I have noticed that it definitely does dry out very quickly, so you do want to start to blend it in as soon as possible, because if not, you're going to be sitting here like the whole time. We'll go under eyes. And honestly, with this brush as well, if it's perfectly under my eyes, and I love that. And then we just go ahead and just blend. And I always want to make sure that the dot color I use, I put it like right here, and I make sure I try and blend it over here as well, like in this section of my hairline, because I don't want it to be like tan, white, tan. I hate that. I personally hate that on myself. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna see how this looks. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna go a little bit darker in here just to see what that's gonna do. Just right there. Okay. Honestly, I miss my cousin living with me because I was doing her makeup. I like doing other people's makeup also. So that is done, and we're just gonna go ahead and set this. I used the Laura Mercier powder, and I smack it because I'm running out, so I gotta smack all that I can get. It's like this. And then I go ahead and I use the bottom of a beauty blender. I love using it. Ew. I like using when it's tilted just because it's a lot easier to just follow the lines that you literally just made. So we go ahead and tap it, and in all honesty, I don't tap it out. I just like that. Just line it like that. Also do my chin, basically where you put concealer, you put this on. And also with my oily face, this by far has been the best setting powder that I've used. Just keeps everything tamed and not a frying pan worthy. Basically, take a bath in this, okay? Just tap, 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 tap. And you're done! Just kidding, you ain't done. You have a long way to go. I hope no one's ever been out with setting powder on, and that's it. And we just let it sit, ladies. We let it sit, and I can't close it. Oh. I should probably say this is the translucent. And we just wait. And then what I typically do while my face is setting, if I feel like wearing eyeliner for the day, I go ahead and apply that now, since we're almost done. And with this is my sister's. She left it here. This is the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner, and this is the shade Black. I don't do any wings or anything like that, just because I don't really like how I look with winged eyeliner, and I can't see like this. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna go to the mirror over here, and I literally just line it. I think it's funny when girls apply eyeliner, mascara, and we're all like we look like we have problems doing it. I just really don't know what like opening your mouth, like what that does for you when you're doing your makeup, but seems to work, seems to help. And then we'll go ahead and do the other eye. And voila. So that is done, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend in that translucent powder, and then we can get somewhere else. But before I do that, I sometimes like to put, this is terrible, look, this is like nothing. Wow, I need to get a new one. So I go in with this black eyeliner, and I literally just line my waterline And honestly, I don't even go all the way over. I literally just like stop right in the middle. See, because like look at the difference. I just love how it looks. And you definitely want to make sure that they're like decently like similar as to where you stop it, because if not, honey, yeah, it's gonna look weird. So now that's done. So I always use this brush. This brush is from Sephora. It was in one of their Christmas sets. I got like different brushes that came in it. So I love using the angled brush for it just because it also fits right under my eyes. And I like to just... This brush does shed though. I don't know why. I haven't had it for that long. I mean, I've had it for a while, but why is it shedding? Alright, girls, so we all done. Next, what I go ahead and do is, I save my eyebrows for last, in all honesty. So we're just going to go ahead and continue just basically contouring the base, putting some bronzer, some blush, some highlighter, just stuff like that. So with this is also a brush from Sephora. For my bronzer, I like to use an angled brush as well. This brush is super, super, super soft, and it also has an end for highlighter. Just love it. So as far as my bronzer, I like to use Too Faced. This also came in one of their Christmas sets. This is what it is. This is the Milk Chocolate Light to Medium Matte Bronzer. Yep. So I always do a few dabs. Brush it out. Do like a little fishy face, like I know we just do that. And this one, as I said, it's literally just as when we were applying the cream contour, I like to go up into the hairline. Okay, we got somewhere. And then next I go with my blush. I'm gonna go with, I always have a hard time choosing between these two. So with this, I'll go ahead and go with, let's go with this color. This is Partey by Tarte. Can y'all see it? Yeah, there we go. And this is what it looks like. It has literally the cutest pattern in it. And I'm also going to use one of my Sephora brushes as well. This is literally just a round brush, super comfy. So we do a few dabs. Smile, because you know, if you're going on a date and this guy's trying to think he's funny and he's not, you can put blush on so he thinks you're blushing, and really you're just there like, you are not funny, my guy. Honestly, this has helped me in a lot of situations. So just smile. I really like to go in deep with blush. Super cute. See, oh, I'm on a date. I ain't on a date. I haven't been on a date in a long time. So as far as highlighter, as I mentioned, we're just gonna go ahead and use this end of the brush. As far as highlighter, honestly, I go back and forth between the Fenty Beauty Kilowatts and then the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter, and this is Sin. I always have a hard time deciding between the two, so why not mix them and see what that turns out to be. So I always like to tap both of them, and then let's see. It's just like a subtle, but like, here I am kind of look. Okay, and then I also like to put it on my nose, just literally right here. I don't like to go up, just because I got a big nose. And then also, I put it right here on the bridge of my lips, It just gives it more definition. The Urban Decay highlighter is really good for this area. It just looks really good. A little bit on the chin. I like to take a bath in highlighter too because I like to glow. Look at this. Yes. So as I mentioned, we're just gonna mix it and see how this turns out to be. See if this is like a killer highlighter combination. So with this one is so freaking pigmented. I don't know if y'all can see that, but just, oh, I love it. So this one I dab, you really have to like tap this one out. And then you just go in again. Oh, ooh, hello. My name is Mirna and I came here to slay. What? Look at that. This is exciting. Also, just, y'all, I'm telling you, highlighter makes me so excited. I don't know why, but I love it. All right, we're done. We're done. I'm just gonna be bright the whole day. So we're gonna put this back, and now that we are done with the face, we're just gonna go ahead into eyebrows because, honey, you can't do your makeup and not do your eyebrows. Just as a part of everything. So for my eyebrows, I love to use the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. This is in the dark, you can't see it. This is in the dark brown. There's 2 different shades of brown, and this is a wax. It keeps basically your eyebrows together. Your eyebrow hairs, not your eyebrows, but your eyebrow hairs together, you know, if you have that problem. I don't, luckily, because I'm always trimming my eyebrows. Because, honey, this Cuban blood is hairy for the eyebrows. Nothing else, I promise. I'm very so for this brush. I'm funny. Wow. Okay, so with this is also Wet n Wild. This is their angled brush, also from the dollar store. Y'all, I live at the dollar store, so if y'all ever want to do a haul, let me know. So with this, I go in with the darkest color in this. I just tap it a few times because I like it to be dark. And then we'll just go ahead and line the eyebrows. So that is done. Next step is our lips, and we will be done. Oh, and mascara. So what we're gonna do as far as lips, I love to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup. This is the Suede Matte Lip Liner. I love it. This is the color. It's super, super, super adorable. This is a soft spoken lip liner. I'm always sharpening it. So here we go. And with this, I don't overdraw my lips. I literally just, I follow the line. Right here, right here, here. So this is what we're gonna do as our base. As far as the actual color, let's do, I'm feeling some Tarte. So let's do, this is the Tarte Lip Paint. This is Birthday Suits. It was, I think I got this for my birthday from Sephora for being their member. You know, every year on your birthday you get some makeup. Honestly, and this is so freaking adorable. It's so easy to carry everywhere. It smells like mint. That's weird, I never noticed that. All right, and then the last thing that I do is I go in with this NYX Zero Chromatic Shimmer Lip Gloss. This is Spring It On. I love it, super adorable. I don't put this all over my lips because, not right now at least. Get some shimmer. I put it in the main part of my lips. That was my mom screaming if y'all heard it. And then you just go ahead and set it, honey. So I used the Urban Decay All Night. Honey, this, if you do not have this, you need to get it. It's the best setting spray ever. You can use this for anything. If you look at the reviews, I don't know if it's on Sephora or Ulta, but like, girls really be trying this. Like, they'll be doing something and they'll be like, oh, I just did this with my boyfriend and this, and it stayed the whole time, and I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, so this is my so this is my everyday look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll definitely be back with more videos. I absolutely promise that. All right, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on post notifications because I will be making videos frequently. Thank you. Bye bye.